the sarcophagus?
Yes, there are. In fact, the scorch marks seem most intense in the shape of the sarcophagus underneath.
So the sarcophagus might be a plant.
Oh.
Because there was a sarcophagus there before, but now suddenly there's this one. Maybe this is what landed.
I get you.
Oh.
Why is it so fucking heavy? No, that's a good idea.
Spaceships tend to be heavy.
Oh. Oh.
Cool.
So
I might.
Let's open it.
I mean, we can either open it, or I can spend a story point to try and use my clairvoyance to look inside it.
Yeah, that's a good shout idea. Because it might explode.
Approved.
Do you want to try?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Spend a story point.
think,
Do you roll anything for that? Or
I don't know.
It's a good idea. Surely Manuel should get this story.
first story point of the campaign.
Hey. Many more to go.
Awareness and resolve is what you have to roll.
Awareness and resolve. Okay.
What are you doing, sorry?
Rolling awareness and resolve to see if I can see it.
Oh yeah, shit, sorry, the really good plan you have.
You're like staring at the
18.
tile. Like,
Yeah, just,
18. Okay, you try to see inside the sarcophagus, but your clairvoyance just won't go in there for some reason.
Why don't we
that
get
was
the
a good use of a story point.
Get the intern.
There seems to be some sort of psychic
blame him if it goes wrong.
there seems to be some sort of psychic block around this thing that's stopping me from looking inside. It's not that I can't do it. Of course I can do it. I'm one of the best, but we either force it open. I mean, it's definitely protected. So
Okay.
Would I know, like, in terms of being burials, like, does every alien, every race on the city use sarcophagi as their method of burial, or are there specific ones? Was that something I might know about?
Roll your awareness of knowledge.
Damn, this story went worthy.
Actually, yeah. Fair enough.
Thank you. Because I have the least anyway. So awareness and knowledge.
Yeah.
15?
15. No, sarcophagi wouldn't be used by all cultures. It would vary vastly from alien to alien.
Okay, but I don't know which ones.
Oh, you were just asking if they do. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, there's a countless species would use sarcophagi, but this one seems quite old.
Okay.
The engraving on the front of it looks humanoid anyway.
Should we open it?
Intern? Why don't we just pressure the fish man to do it?
Yeah.
He's expendable.
Now that we've dropped it.
Although he's going to pay us probably.
I'm going to ignore you and walk out of the room to the room on the opposite side of where the burn mark was on the wall.
Okay,
Rude!
you are back
Sorry,
in the costumes exhibit room. There are glass cases around the place with people dressed in different kind of costumes from different ages of the city.
Cool.
Around the place, like lots of mannequins. Do you want to roll your awareness and ingenuity?
Sure thing. I think I'll story point this.
Sure. So now you roll 4 dice.
Oh, lovely. I just go to town on.
3.
Cool, so 11, 19, I think.
19.
Yeah.
Okay. The first thing you notice while you're looking around is there's a display just to your left of a costume and a little plaque in front of it with a picture. And on it says that it is a red coat uniform of the Guard of the Esteemed Monarch.
Ooh.
But on the mannequin inside, you see that it's actually wearing a burgundy dinner jacket and some like jeans. It doesn't match.
Does it have a bow tie?
No.
Cool.
As you're out there, Gibble comes walking back in, pushing a dolly that he fetched to move the sarcophagus.
Awkward.
Like, we noticed they also cracked one of your tiles. Evidence.
Now he spots you looking at the costume. Like, Oh, the Detective Syntax, yes. Are you enjoying the display? I don't know what his accent is. I want to make it sound like he's underwater, but it sounds like vaguely French sometimes, Indian others.
It works.
I'll say it is incorrect and try and open the case.
Please, no, do not. You're correct. Oh, this is the wrong costume. It seems you have identified another theft. So, are you just opening?
Yeah, I'm just going to open the case.
You just yank open the case. Gibble, visibly flinches. And, okay, so the mannequin is dressed in a burgundy dinner jacket and a pair of jeans.
Mm-hmm. Cool, I'll look inside the jacket, I suppose.
Okay. The pockets of the jacket are empty.
Okay. Is it stylish? Should I wear it?
Is there a manufacturer or anything label?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're not there, but you can go out and talk if
Okay.
you want.
I follow Jim trying to learn as much as I can.
Okay.
Aww.
Cool.
Shadow
I'll take the top. What was it again? What was the top part of the uniform?
This was a burgundy dinner jacket.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take it off and hand it to you.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you just see him walking back in with this burgundy dinner jacket on. Ask him about the label. Okay, do you want to roll your ingenuity and craft?
Do you know I'll story point this because there's an extra one anyway.
Okay, so roll 4 dice.
Thank you.
That seems terrible.
11.
Sorry.
11. Okay, you have a look for labels on it, and you see that there's a label inside the jacket for Jackets and Jumpers Incorporated, which is not a company you're familiar with.
Okay.
Jackets and what?
Jackets and Jumpers.
Cool.
Detective Cyrro.
Yes,
do you
Duncan.
mind if we take a peek inside the sarcophagus?
How dare you?
Gibble has just come back into the room because you were re-entering with your jacket and sees the sarcophagus has been moved and the floor tile has been cracked. Oh no, my floor tile! How? I was fetching the dolly. Please, be careful.
Yeah, come on, man. Look at the state of the
That
floor
wasn't
anyway.
us. That was the sarcophagus when it landed. It broke it.
Did you just not notice it?
Yeah. Look at the scorch marks. There were scorch marks underneath, which means that this can't be the original sarcophagus. We've discovered another theft. And that's how you're thanking us?
Yeah, rude.
Roll your presence and convince.
Oh, he wrote it in there.
Aw. It's only 12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay, but you've got enough evidence backing it up, pointing out the scorch and the broken skylight. That's probably enough. Oh, perhaps you're right, but this is our sarcophagus. It's the original. How would someone have replicated such a thing? Oh, I will need to get my tools to check its authenticity. And he runs off out of the room again.
Right?
Crack her open.
Come on, blood and steel.
Do you think it's booby trapped though, or like what? Like, is it just?
It doesn't seem to have any boobies.
I have psychic training. Would that help? You know, you were saying that
Shame.
Duncan couldn't look into it because there's something blocking it.
Not particularly, unless you're psychic.
No, I have the opposite.
Yeah. Then I don't
Can't
think
be
so.
tricked.
Yeah. No, I don't think so then.
I've keen senses. Can I notice anything about it?
You
Or
have
no.
specific keen senses, don't you?
Yeah, it's just a major thing plus 2 awareness.
Okay.
Could that do anything
If
in this
it
case?
relies on one of your I think you're meant to pick one of your senses for that.
Oh, that was
Excuse
for
me.
minor. For major, it applies to all.
Okay, so you took major. Okay. Do you want to try and touch it then? And roll your
Oh, yeah, come on.
what do you got? Awareness and I've got a list of skills here.
I know,
Don't
pick
worry.
the good ones, it's fine.
Yeah.
Awareness and craft,
strength.
I think.
Strength. I think.
Craft? Ah, shit, okay.
Yeah, or yeah, that's or no, it maybe awareness and resolve. Would work as well.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Okay. So that's 7. Will I add the +2 now or
Yeah.
7? Okay, so that's 9. 9 is 19.
19. Okay. Yeah, you
To
cannot.
touch it.
Yeah, you rub your hand along the sarcophagus. You don't feel anything in particular wrong with it.
Okay. Will I open it?
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea, boss.
If I die, I swear.
Okay.
Do not leave to Duncan. I'm gonna try and open it. Screw it.
Okay. You go to open the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Roll your strength and coordination.
Should I wait for your man or should I do this?
Strength and coordination is good for you.
Yeah, he's probably not going to let you open it.
Yeah.
Wow. That's 21.
Okay. You
Tear
grab
into.
onto the side of the sarcophagus, get your fingers under the lid,
Yeah.
strain and lift, and the whole thing just flips over onto its side.
Oh, so it's just complete.
It doesn't
God.
open. Smacks onto the floor, breaking some other tiles. And then you
Your
notice
deception's going to be for nothing, I think.
there is no seam under the lid. The lid
Okay.
is just joined onto the rest of the sarcophagus.
Oh, so it's just
It's
been
a
glued
donut.
on.
And now that it's on its side, can we actually see some sort of like jet? Like, is there like engine holes or something at the bottom of it?
No, it's just plain sarcophagus as far as you can see.
That's not actually their call.
Can I try and I poke it where like there would be, just sort of try and feel to see if there's like irregularities or something?
Like feel around the bottom of it.
Yeah, feel like over the bottom
Okay.
to see if it's
Roll your awareness and resolve. I
shit.
think that's what I made.
Awareness and resolve.
Yeah, it was.
Zero do.
Okay. That's 9 plus 8, 17.
17. No, it just feels like smooth stone.
Okay. Oops.
Whoops!
Well, you
It's
just
like
You're quite whimsical for a Sycorax. I like it.
you just suddenly hear coming from the direction of the doorway. Oh no! Oh, by the monarch, what have you done? And Gibble comes running back in, holding a tiny brush and magnifying glass.
Is it fake?
Thrown it out. What? A fake?
Yeah, I mean, if you look here, there's no seam whatsoever. So I saved you a bit of time. You're welcome.
It also weighs a lot less than what a sarcophagus would weigh.
Yeah.
Looks at the seam and through his magnifying glass, he brushes it a little bit. You're right. Oh my! Then there's been another theft.
Yeah.
The sarcophagus. Oh! This is a dark day for the collective knowledge of the city.
Where
Well-
was the crap? Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah.
I must insist you add this to the report of
Okay.
the missing artifacts.
Okay. Does anyone else work for you, by the way, or have you had anyone work here recently? Any
Well-
particular interest in this room?
We
Question.
the only
Detective question.
other employee
Yeah.
in the museum would be our security guard.
Oh, he was
This
scared.
Bowcrow. He was supposed to be on shift last night, but when I came
no
by this
show?
morning, the doors were open and there was no sign of him.
Oh, would you know where he lives?
Yes, I can give you his address.
Please.
He fetches his address from a Rolodex thing and
Okay.
hands it to you.
So
Thank
he
you.
leaves the room again?
Yeah, he goes out and brings something else.
Oh, they also broke.
Before we leave, you know the way there's things missing from the other display cases?
Yeah.
Can I look around to see if there's any little, like, you know, just name tags to say what those things are that are missing?
Okay, yeah, sure. You look into display cases and you notice that what's missing is the crown of the ancient King Muzzle-Duffeldon, the jeweled scepter of the same king,
Oh, yeah.
The one with the sapphire?
Yeah.
with
Ornate chest.
featuring radiant sapphire. You notice that the jewellery of the ancient people of the city is missing, and there is an ornate jewellery box held by the royal family is missing. The ancient royal family.
Oh, yeah, that was that the ornate chest, or is that a different thing?
Yeah, that's the ornate chest. You do notice that
Yeah, that's your name, Chess.
what the stone tools and other and wooden day-to-day bits and pieces of life just they seem to be sort of strewn on the floor nearby, but you can account for most of them. They seem to be here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm thinking time traveler.
Gibble.
That's the first thing that comes to mind.
That's the detective's first instinct in Victoria times.
I was going to say, Gibble, has anyone tried to buy or get the sarcophagus or any item off you recently?
Oh no, nothing in this museum is for sale, and we're scorned on by the vast majority of the academic community. Very few people know we're here,
Has anyone given you threats about your ideas?
Oh, no one I can think of, no. I mean, one man did threaten to break the glass of my suit when I splashed some water on him by accident the other day, but I think that's just day-to-day life as a half.
That's a pretty stupid idea. If you broke your thing, he'd get more water out of it.
I guess it's a thing you have to live with.
Okay.
Puts on your
Top of the
sunglasses.
day.
Yeah.
I don't. Do I have any other questions?
I was just gonna say to him, the disappearance of your guard is relevant information. You should report all other relevant information without having to be asked.
Love it.
Do you want to roll your presence and
Intimidation.
yeah? What would be? I suppose
I don't know. I've
presence and strength.
Strength,
I guess,
maybe?
yeah.
Yeah, good. They're my high skills.
That's a good intimidation.
Cool. So that's 9 for a start.
Are you story pointing it? Because otherwise you're rolling 2 dice.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
To the start, 4 dice is an even better start.
I'll just 2 dice for now.
Hey.
18.
18. He's like, oh, I'm very sorry. Of course. Anything else I can get you? Well, I don't know. The objects that are missing, they seem to particularly be the gold, the jewels, things that people could sell. I mean, that would be my instinct, that somebody did it for the money. But that's all the relevant information I can think of.
All right, Gibble.
I don't think so.
Ooh, the thing.
I think if they stole the costume from the guard, they're obviously going to try to go into the palace. They're trying to impersonate somebody else because they've left their own clothes.
What did they do with the sarcophagus, though?
I don't know what they did with that, but I just think I don't think it's for money, because I don't know why would they steal that specific costume otherwise.
The blood thickens.
Kind of like.
But I do think it's time travelers, because if it's the early king, they're trying to get what they think they're owed.
This is why Adiboo's the work experience boy. His first instinct at the crime scene is the old king travelled through time.
Outcast son.
That is very Victorian of you.
I'm a teenager. I'm prone to melodrama.
Obscure assertion. Shall we investigate the guy's house?
Bro.
Okay.
Bro.
Okay.
What species is he? Did we find out?
Oh yeah, is he a
have
big...
to ask. Bokro, he's what's the name? Jadoon, the large men, horned noses. They're quite strong, very good security guards.
Do we have any weapons, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
Not on you at the moment, I don't think. I mean, if back at the office you might have something.
Oopsie boopsie.
Oopsie boopsie, lemon droopsie.
This is going to be your catchphrase.
A secret act's going around there. Oopsie boopsie.
Oopsie, see?
Flipping things over.